welcome to Spoiler Check. We have a bunch of new EX9 versus Monsters cards to go through, and today we have only the DM/version something cards to go through. So many digital monsters today.
Yeah, remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go and check out Card Trader, and let's slide into the DMs. We have Digimon, it's a not yellow, green level 2 Digi-Egg card, DM version 4 traded. Your turn once per turn when any of your version 4 trade Digimon are played. By trashing this Digimon's bottom face down Digivolution card, gain 1 memory.
Fine. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not completely sure. Like, is that powerful or not? Memory gain is always powerful, but like, is version 4 somehow like playing those version 4s more than like the others, or?
I have no clue. Or is it just you can gain memory when you play your searcher, or like?
Because this is indeed only version 4, so this only counts the version 4 Digimons. So
yeah,
it's interesting to see how this go. But like, yeah, it's memory gain is always memory gain. So
yeah.
It's probably good in the end.
Yeah, it's probably good. And I love the art style. I'd rather have not have the poop there, but like.
Isn't this basically the same kind of art that we had the Machinedramon and?
Yeah, I love this art style. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the same artist.
Yeah, and this is one of the like goated like Digi-Egg art styles.
Yeah.
Next we have a Palmon, level 3 green 3 play cost 1000 DP Digimon with DM in version 4 traits and vegetation if that matters in the long run. Evolve from level 2 green or from a level 2 with DM trait for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 card with DM trait to the hand and place 1 card with version 4 trait face down as the bottom Digivolution card of any of your Digimon with the DM trait. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect when attacking once per turn. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon.
Yeah, it's a searcher and it fuels the like top face up. But
yeah.
The second, what? Not second card. Face down Digivolution cards, thank you.
And we have this searcher for every version, and they are literally the same on play every time, just change the version number in the card, I think. So, and then
so
different inherit effects.
Yeah, so the inherit is what makes the card like good or not, and I think this is like from the weaker side.
Yeah, and I guess the on play can also matter because it's the version number you're putting under your Digimons. So
yeah, but
depending on which versions are the best,
yeah,
that basically means which searchers are the best.
That's true.
Yeah, but otherwise it's vegetation. You can technically play it in like Bloom Lord or Plant decks, but it doesn't do anything if you don't play like multiple version or DM cards. But that doesn't seem likely, so yeah, it's whatever there.
Then we have option card Meat. It's a red option card to use cost and the best name in the game. While you have a DM trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirement. Main, draw 1, then place this card in the battle area. Main, delay. By placing 1 card from your hand face down as any of your DM trait Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, it may Digivolve into a DM trait Digimon card in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 2. Security, draw 1, then place this card in the battle area, and it has the DM trait. So it's training.
This is a DM like training card.
Yeah.
Now this is the way they make you like not care about color that much. So you can just evolve your DM cards on top of each other for 2 less and get more face down cards also at the same time, which can be actually impactful.
Yeah, it can.
The main effect is worse than the trainings, but with this much like versatility, it's a given that it's a little bit worse.
Yeah, but this is like good base for like multicolor training cards, in my opinion.
Yeah, it probably needs to be like
Draw one and then
yeah.
So
And well, the security effect is better than normal training because you
True.
need to draw one there. But yeah, it's the art is great. The name is just iconic, and this card is probably my favorite from the set just because of these facts.
yeah.
I'm probably not even going to play the deck, but this card is legendary.
You need to get this like printed on a shirt or something.
Definitely. Then we have a new Biomon that could technically be played in a Phoenix one, I guess. It's a level 3 red 3 play cost 1000 DP Digimon that can evolve from level 2 red or from a level 2 with DM trait for a cost of 0. It has training and then inherit raid, and it's a bird DM version 4 traded vaccine Digimon.
Inherit raid is actually really solid.
Yeah, and as a level 3.
Yeah.
Do we have any inherit raids in the game?
I don't think so, actually.
So that could technically be like, I could see this being played in like anything red if you want this inherit technically. So
Yep.
like it could matter for some decks to have the inherit raid. So
This opens so much possibilities.
yeah, it's interesting to say the least. We have usually raid is in the like the Digimons themselves, but I don't think we have inherit.
Yeah, we don't have inherit raid, but we have Gachmon has the link raid from level 3, but that's a different stuff. And it can't be used in any deck. This theoretically can. But you can't play this in your Phoenix mod deck because it's not foil.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we could get some foil versions, or because last two EXs we did, but we shall see.
Yeah, but this is like a sneaky, interesting card for an uncommon.
Yeah. Then
The inherit effect, like the Digimon box, looks so wonky.
It's beautiful. Then we have a level 4 black Monochromon. It's version 4. Play cost 4, 4000 DPL was on top of level 3 black or level 3 with DM trait for cost of 2. It has training and on play when attacking by placing one card in your hand face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, de-disable one of your opponent's Digimon and inherit blocker.
4 cost de-disable one. Okay. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I would say. Otherwise, the when attacking part is kind of. If this was when Digivolving, this would be like super good card. But now that it's on play when attacking, it's a little bit more restricted. Also, I find this art so funny because it's more Greymon than Monochromon. But
Yeah. But I love the pixel art Monochromon.
Yeah, it's a good one. Otherwise, just your standard blocker inherit. De-Digivolve is so powerful that this card probably needs to be looked at in the first place.
Yeah.
But like, and this is version 4, so it does actually go together with the Tanemon egg. So
true.
if you're like Digimon that is evolved on top of Tanemon has face down cards and you play the Monochromon technically costs only 3, which can be relevant.
Yeah.
So I think De-Digivolve is so powerful indeed that you need to at least think about this card.
Yeah, this is actually a solid level 4.
Yeah. It's just like we get so many of these cards in this set that there will be so many things to like go through, and I'm not like sure if we are going to get like multiple decks or will there only be one deck, or will they be like, okay, our high end is kind of same or something, and then you are like different in some other like I don't know. It will be interesting to see what happens.
Or are these just splashed into other decks?
Then let's talk about the first super rare of the day. It's a level 5 purple and black Machinedramon. 7 play cost 7000 DP, evolves from level 4 purple or black for a cost of 4, or from a level 4 with Cyborg or DM trait for a cost of 3. This is a version 4 Digimon itself. When this card will be played by trashing one Cyborg or version 4 trait card from your hand, reduce the play cost by 2. On play when digivolving. By placing one Digimon card from your trash face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, delete 2 of your opponent's play cost 4 or lower Digimon. For each of this Digimon's face down Digivolution cards, add 1 to this effect's play cost maximum. Inherited effect end of attack once per turn. By unsuspending this Digimon, delete 1 of your Digimon with the lowest level.
Yeah. The inherit is actually really good.
The inherit seems like super powerful. The on-play when digivolving is a little bit...
Yeah, if you just play it for 5, you can delete 2 5 play cost Digimons.
Which is like, okay, I guess, but like, this doesn't feel like a card that will make a great impact by itself.
Yeah.
And like, you need so many face down cards to make this like super impactful. Because it's like, if you don't get to something like 7 or 8 players, you're not deleting that like many important things, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Or you need to like, then you need to combo it with like the Monochromon and get like some sort of D-Digivolve going first, so you can like go from there. But like without like shenanigans, I don't think this is that good of a card. Like, I don't think many like boards stop where they are like, I'm going to just go to my level 5 and leave the level 5 at there, so you can try and delete it.
Yeah. But this could be a fine card facing off like angels if they have 2 unprotected Angevomon aces on field. Yeah, but the real like good stuff is the inherit, because in Machinedramon and you pointed out that in Lilithmon this works really well.
Yeah, you could technically just attack with Lilithmon X that has this under it, then you unsuspend, and then you try to delete the Lilithmon, but then you like delete something else because of the effect.
Yeah.
And because the cost is not the deletion, it's the unsuspending. So you need to unsuspend and then you delete something. So the deletion doesn't have to like go through, so to say.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the inherit is really solid. Yes.
The inherit is like the most important, like the most intriguing part of this card. The on-play when digivolving is to be like kind of whatever. It can be like good, I'm not saying that, but like it feels a little bit watered down in comparison with some of the other super rares we've seen. Yeah. In my opinion.
I feel it. Let's move on to version 5 stuff. We have Pagumon, it's a purple egg. When attacking once per turn. By trashing this Digimon's bottom face down Digivolution card, this Digimon may disable into version 5 trait card in the hand, in the trash, with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. So it's like Wax Antibody, basically.
I think that's like, this feels more like more interesting than the Tanemon.
Yeah.
Because you can easily like, I think you don't need to have the target in trash before, so you can actually like use some card to put the version 1 card you want under as a face down Digivolution card.
Version 5, not 1, but yes. Version
5, yeah. And then you just like attack, trash that, and evolve to that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm intrigued by this card and what can you do with it. And it's always like cost reduction is cost reduction again, so.
I think this is a solid card. Now please give me a Millennium on support with DM5 trait.
This is so strange to have like that every version has their own like Digiegg, it seems. It's so like...
Yeah, I don't enjoy that.
Let's move to the next searcher. It's a level 3 purple Digimon, 3 play cost 1000 DP, evolves from level 2 purple or level 2 with DM trait for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 card with a DM trait to the hand and place 1 card with a version 5 trait face down as the bottom distribution card of any of your Digimon with a DM trait. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck and inherit Retaliation.
It's a purple version of the Palmon we saw.
Yeah.
And
I don't
the pixel art.
That's something. But like, Retaliation isn't that powerful of a key, like, in my opinion. And like, this is not like, we already saw Gabumon with jamming, and then version 5 gets Digimon with Retaliation, and you're like, yes, we are equal indeed.
Yes. I think this is worse.
Yeah. I have a like nagging feeling that the Gabumon like rookie will be played in every version as a fourth.
Yeah, because why not? It's a jamming.
Yeah, because of the jamming inherit.
Yeah.
But yeah, this doesn't feel that good to me.
Yeah. Then we have Digimon, a level 4 purple, 5 play cost, 5000 DP, evolves on top of level 3 that is purple or has a DM trait for a cost of 2. It has training, and when digivolving when attacking once per turn, by placing 1 card in your hand face down as this Digimon bottom digivolution card, draw 1, and inherit on deletion, delete one of our opponent's a level 4 or lower Digimon. And it's a version 5 also.
Yeah.
Drawing is good.
Drawing is good, and like, it replaces the card you put there, and like, you see more cards, you don't lose cards from your hand. It doesn't do anything like spectacular, but this is a pretty like easy way to get 2 cards face down, because you can evolve to this. If you don't like, then you use the when digivolving to put card, draw card, use training, suspend this, put card from the top.
Yeah.
From your deck to the top card of your deck to the face down.
Yeah.
Distribution cards. Then you have 2 materials. You can go to maybe some level 5, get 1 more material if you have something like in the trash, because I think most of all the level 5s put cards from trash, I think. So you could technically have pretty easy 3 materials, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
And if you use the meat.
You can always use the meat, yeah. So.
That sounds so bad.
No, I'm good. But yeah.
So God.
I think these like when digivolving level 4s that have when digivolving put like face down digivolution card will be valuable, because you can do things like evolve to level 3, play meat, then go to next turn, use the meat to evolve for free to level 2, level 4, put card face down, use training, go to level 5 or something like that. So, although you don't have anything in trash at that point, but
true,
yeah,
but still.
Yeah, but at least you have like play patterns that give you many cards under your Digimon. So
yeah.
Then another super rare for the set. We have level 5 green and black metal Tyrannomon. It's the version 5. 7 play cost 7000 DP, evolves from level 4 green or black for a cost of 4, or from a level 4 with Tyrannomon in name or with DM trait for a cost of 3. When this card will be played by trashing 1 cyborg or version 5 trait card from your hand, reduce the play cost by 2. On play, when digivolving by placing 1 Digimon card from your trash face down as this Digimon's bottom digivolution card to one of your opponent's Digimon. De-digivolve 1 for each of these Digimon's face down digivolution cards. Then delete one of your opponent's 3000 DP or lower Digimon. Inherit effect piercing.
This can be really strong.
Yeah, this. Well, let's think about the like play I just said.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can just like de-digivolve 3, and then you basically delete probably the Digimon most of the time. Like. So
Yeah, because if your opponent has a level 6 with like no double levels, it goes from 6 to 3.
yeah, and basically all the 3s die if you kill 3000 DP or lower Digimon.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this is otherwise like it can be played in Tyrannomon, which is kinda interesting, and like feels like a solid card. And this is more interesting and better to me than the like Machinedramon.
Yeah.
I think Machinedramon is a little bit like underwhelming because it's so hard for Machinedramon to kill anything big by itself.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
true.
can actually kill many big things technically by itself.
Yeah, and if you did it all ace.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like the Metal Tyrannomon.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a real Metal Tyrannomon. It does not trash security when you run over your opponent's Digimon.
But it has piercing, so technically.
Well, yeah, true. Same difference.
Is that artist someone we haven't seen before?
K-Draw. At least it does not ring any bells.
They have only done the Belzemon Blast Mode Ace.
PT19.
Like, the LM06 version.
Yeah. Oh. So we have a new artist in the game.
Yeah, this is a new artist for Digimon. Like new, well, technically completely new.
Yeah, I really enjoy this art style though.
Yeah, I think this is a really cool art. And this is halfway like dark and gritty and like Digimon, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like, it's more
the middle
Digimon.
ground.
Yeah, it's more Digimon way to make like dark and gritty kind of art.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy it, and this is probably one of my favorite cards I have seen from this set so far.
Yeah.
Like even if I don't play these cards, I'm like this seems like a good card to play.
You should build Tyrannomon just for this card.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we have our first secret rare of the set, and it's Machinedramon flashbacks to EX9. It's 12 play cost 12,000 DP level 6 black Digimon that is Machine DM and version 5 traded. It can evolve on top of a level of 5 for cost of level 5 black that is cost 4. Thank you, I'm not good at talking today. Or a level 5 with DM trade for cost of 3. On play, when digivolving, when attacking once per turn. By placing one Digimon card, By placing one level 5 cyborg or Ver 5 trade card from your hand or trash, as this Digimon stop, Digivolution card activate one on play effect on that placed card as an effect of this Digimon. All turns, when this Digimon would leave the battle area by trashing its bottom to face down or cyborg trade Digivolution card, it doesn't leave. And we have a new keyword, assembly, and this has assembly -6 for a level 5 cyborg trade Digimon card with different names. When this would be played, by placing the specific cards from the trash under it, reduce the play cost.
So it's basically Digicross, but only
machine
from the trash.
Yeah.
And we make it different. It's interesting to see how often we will see this assembly keyword be used, but
yeah,
it's interesting.
Maybe like Apocalypse could have it, or Millenniumon or something.
But otherwise, our first secret rare, well, it's Machinedramon, it does Machinedramon things. There's nothing like super new in this design at all.
Yeah, this is just like updated.
This is
EX1.
this is chewed up version of EX9 Machinedramon.
Yeah.
So
I like that it has like protection for everything, but it except DP minus. It lost the one thing that made it really solid in the first place, but like it gained much stuff. And like if you digivolve Castramon and Castramon X antibody on top of this, your Castramon X antibody will have this when attacking.
Yeah. So, and like activating these on play effects is actually like super powerful.
Yeah.
Because if, as we saw, we can use like the Metal Tyrannomon, like
Yep.
there. We can technically use the Megadramon we have seen, or like the Andromon from last week, or what was the other super rare? Metal Mamemon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we have all the level 5 cyborgs that already have like good on-play effects, maybe in the like pool. So
Yeah, and one interesting thing is that this does not specify color.
yeah,
So you
for
could
one, it doesn't specify color.
yeah, so you could play like BT10 Metal Greymon, the blue one, on play this Digimon gains rush for the turn.
That's interesting.
Yeah, or like, well, this is red, but Metal Greymon from BT7 on play if you have Tamer, gain 2 memory.
Fun. And you can also combo this assembly with the, what is the black option card? The machine option card? I cannot remember for the love of me what's the name of that option.
Supreme Connection.
Is it Super Connection?
It's Connection. Supreme Connection, yes. Ultimate Connection was the EX9 card, and Supreme Connection is the reveal top 5, and then it, yeah.
But you can also use like that like effect to play this Machinedramon for 3.
Yeah, and then you can activate the BT7 Metal Greymon and gain 2 memory, so it's only 1.
Or you can use the Metal Greymon to gain rush.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. The card is good, I'm not saying that, but like I'm kinda tired of these Machinedramon designs that are basically the same card over and over and over and over again. It has always done the same thing, and it will probably always do the same thing, it seems like.
It seems like that it really does. It's
And
not that interesting.
We will have another year or two of every time level 5 cyborg comes out. Great addition to my collection memes for Analog Man and Machinedramon.
Yeah, and with this does not caring to color, it's even more stuff.
Yeah. Let's
But-
move on into. Yes.
One thing that this is like worse is that it does not care about the card number, it cares about the name. So you can't slot multiple Metal Greymons under there. Like, for example, or Cyberdramons or Vorgromons or like anything like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good balance and a thing that should have always been a thing, kinda. Like especially now that we have so many cyborgs in different names already, that I think the deck should be like, there should be a cost for like other than just playing those cyborgs, but like you need to have enough like different name cyborgs so you can use this assembly.
Yeah.
Or something. So.
But this is a great like upgrade for EX9 Machinedramon, so maybe you can cope with Machinedramon a little more. Me
And
too.
and you can just like evolve into this pretty easily. So like it doesn't really need to be like
How to play Machinedramon?
You don't definitely need to play different names. You can just choose like certain amount of cards you want to slot under this.
Yeah.
And then you just evolve into this normally because it
has been digivolving.
It has been digivolving, and like 4 cost evolve even from from just normal black level 5 is not bad for this effect, I guess. I think. Yeah, let's move on because we haven't had enough blue jamming Digimons yet. We have a new level 3 blue Betamon, 3 play cost 1000 DP. Evolves from level 2 blue for a cost of 0, or from level 2 with DM trait for a cost of 0. It has training and inherit jamming. This is version 1 Digimon.
Yeah, art is amazing. Jamming is like mandatory blue level 3 effect at this point, and training in level 4 in level 1 is what? In level 3 is kind of good.
Yeah.
Nothing
This is like
new in here.
Yeah. It seems we will have these level 3s that are just like training, inherit keyword.
Yeah.
For the was Gabumon version 1, or what was the Gabumon?
Version 2.
Okay. What is version 1? Have we seen
Agumon.
Oh right, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is basically like the Wumon's counterpart in version 1 for some reason. Yeah.
Let's move on. We have Machinedramon. It's a 5 play cost 5000 DP, level 4 yellow Digimon that is DM version 1. It evolves on top of level 3 yellow or level 3 with DM trait for a cost of 2. It has training, and when attacking once per turn by placing your deck's top card face down as this Digimon's bottom dissolution card to one of your opponent, give minus 2000 DP for the turn for each Digimon's face-up Digivolution card and inherit barrier. It's a yellow vaccine.
Yeah. The barrier inherit is great. The when attacking part is like, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good level 4 because it doesn't give you the ability to put card face down without training.
Yeah.
I think the best ones will be the ones that have when digivolving put card under this.
For sure. Barrier inherit though is really solid, but you probably will play like 8 jamming inherits, so will it matter? No.
Barrier is a good inherit, but I don't think the card is otherwise that good, in my opinion. Let's move on to more Tyrannomons. I'm in love with Tyrannomons again. It's a level 4 a dark Tyrannomon. It's a green 5 play cost 5000 DP Digimon. It can evolve from level 3 green or level 3 with DM trait for a cost of 2. It has training. This is also version 5 Digimon.
Yeah, true.
On play, when digivolving, you may place one card in your hand face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. For each of these Digimon's face down Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then one of your Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. Inherit on deletion, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers.
I don't enjoy that it's on deletion.
I think it seems to be version 5 thing.
True, you're right.
Machine. Like, when we go to level like 5 and 6, there's not deletions, but Machinedramon also has had on deletion. Gossimon has a retaliation, and this has on deletion. So it seems like the level 3/level 4 thing is on deletion on version 5s, and then like other things when we go from there.
Yeah. What was this? Do we have the? Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, you just said Gossimon. Yeah, I'm blanking once again. Yeah. I don't really enjoy this card.
Yeah, I don't think like this is one of those cards where it does give you when digivolving good card under, but the effect doesn't do that much.
Yeah.
So, well, when we think about it a little bit more, you can. Well, we can't use training in this situation, but you can go evolve to this. No, it doesn't work actually. Yeah, I was just thinking like because we have the egg that evolves when attacking.
Yeah.
But like you can't get to like when attacking evolve to Machinedramon with this effect.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can. I was thinking a lot because you have the metal Tyrannomon as piercing, and then you can like.
Yeah, it would be cool, but.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, it's a common, so it's not that good.
Yeah, although the art is really great, I love it. but yeah.
Again, yeah.
Then we have level 5 X-Tyrannomon. It's not Tyrannomon anymore. 8 blade cost, 8000 DP always on top of a level 4 green for cost of 4, or a Raremon for cost of 3, or a DM trait a level 4 for cost of 4.
Some reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the effect is
True, yeah. When any of your version 5 trait Digimon would Digivolve into this card, for each of their face down Digivolution cards, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. And it has Fortitude. Only play when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then by trashing this Digimon's bottom face down Digivolution card, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP to the hand. Inherit all turns once per turn when this Digimon deletes your opponent Digimon in battle, trash their top security card. Hey, there is that inherit.
There is your effect for that.
And the inherit picture is just Tyrannomon.
True. Feels just like I think this is kind of powerful because like if your opponent only has one Digimon, this can just like get rid of anything.
True.
It doesn't have any like level restrictions or anything. It's just like, oh, you only have this level 6. Well, I suspend it and then I bounce it to your hand.
Yeah. And Fortitude ain't bad.
Yeah. And the inherit is really good. So
yeah.
And this is one of those cards where I think the ability to like gain multiple face down cards as fast as possible is like super important, because if you can get 2 cards under your Digimon before you evolve to this only costs 2.
True.
Or technically less if it's like no, well, we don't have version 5 or not, so at least yet.
Not yet, yeah. We shall see.
So yeah, but it's I think this is a pretty good card. So
yeah.
It's super like efficient removal if your opponent is not going wide.
Yeah.
Then let's jump to version 3 for a moment. We have a new Sukamon, level 4 black, 3 play cost 3000 DP Digimon. Evolve from level 3 black or level 3 with DM trait for cost 2. It has end of your turn, once per turn, by placing 3 Digimon cards with version 3 trait from your trash face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. It may Digivolve into a Digimon card with version 3 trait in the hand or trash. Inherit, blocker, and absolutely gorgeous pixel art.
Yeah, and fun fact, this is our biggest DP Sukamon.
This effect seems like, I'm not sure how many version 3 cards we have actually seen yet.
Can't remember.
Not many, I think. We have... No, that's version 3. We have the Unimon and the Under.
Yeah.
Version 3 cards. At least.
So not much yet.
Yeah. If there's not like... It's so hard to like find the right versions and stuff from here, but yeah. It seems like, yeah. So we haven't seen that much of the version 3 part yet. This feels like a card that wants you to like aggressively get cards like trashed somehow, but we haven't really seen the way to trash those version 3 trait cards yet, I think.
Yeah, but we probably will see.
Yeah, but this is like just like think, put 3 cards under this, evolve to Undermon. Then you put 1 more card under the Undermon. You have at least 4 face down cards. So your opponent's Digimon gets minus 11,000 DP.
Okay, that's actually really funny.
So if the Sukamon has like even 1 more card, it can then the Undermon gives like minus 13,000 and almost kills most of the things in the world at that point.
Sukamon actually might be one of the better cards.
Yeah, but this is strictly like locked into version 3 because it's like you need to put version 3 cards and you need to evolve to version 3. So it's super locked, but like this is like super not efficient, but like supercharged way to get like multiple face down cards at once and do things.
Yeah,
So-
this is like a good comeback card if you play the version 3 deck and your like boss monster dies, you just hard slam this for cost of 3 and like end of turn you place the 3 cards under there and
Yeah.
go to Andramon and the Andramon will do dirty stuff.
It's good to see a good Sukamon card in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's not shit.
Of course you need to pay the Digivolution, but... Yeah. But
Yeah,
not with the
actually.
next card, and it's the last card from last week, and it's Etemon 8 play cost 8000 DP yellow level 5 with version 3 DM trait and evolution on top of level 4 yellow for cost of 4 or on top of Sukamon for cost of 3 or level 4 with a DM trait for cost of 4. When any of your version 3 trait Digimon would Digivol into this card, for each of their face down Digivolution card, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Security attack +1, and when Digivolving when attacking once per turn by trashing this Digimon's bottom face down Digivolution card, recovery +1. Inherit all turns once per turn. When any of your security stack is removed from one of your opponent's, Digimon gets minus 4000 DP for the turn.
And again, gorgeous pixel art.
Yes, and gorgeous art. And this is composed really well with the Sukamon, and this is like actually kind of strong.
Yeah, it actually evolves for free on top of the Sukamon.
Yeah.
And then you can just like recover one immediately.
Yep.
So it seems like the best. And this makes me think that I would assume there will be Raremon in version 5.
Yeah, because this has Sukamon.
So I guess there will be Raremon in version 5. And will the Raremon also do something like the Sukamon does? Or like
It would
maybe
be interesting.
Maybe with the version 5 like flavor or something, but
Yeah.
But this Etemon seems, at least it's not like super playable.
Outside of the DM3.
Yeah, outside of DM and version 3 things, because it needs to trash bottom face down Digivolution cards to recover. So otherwise, but like Secret Deck +1 and recover in one, like in the same card, and you can play those jamming inherit shenanigans.
Yeah.
So this Etemon can technically just like recover 1 and swing for 2 checks, like for nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And like if you like pass the turn and can get it back with Sukamon Digimon to do this for free, you can like immediately do 2 damage with this if it survives. Oh, but with jamming it probably will. So like it's actually kind of good combo. I really enjoy this.
Yeah. It's this. I think I find these DM cards interesting. Like I find them interesting to like see what the decks are trying to do and like what you can do with these like combinations. I'm just not like, I don't know if I'm going to play them myself in the end, but like they seem fun and interesting in their own way.
Yeah, I like how they are like tightly locked to their archetype, but still not, because we have 5 different DM archetypes.
Yeah, we will see if how do the decks actually build or function in the end.
I'm interested to see like what other level 6s are we going to get. People are assuming Blitzgreymon and Kresgarurumon will be here in this set, but I have no clue.
It's fun to just see what comes out.
Yeah. But these were the cards from last week. What do you think about these? Tell us in the comments. Of course, remember to like and subscribe consider even becoming a channel member and go and check out the card trader link down in the description, and we will see you at the next video. Bye!
Bye.